Hello. Yes, I have done it. I'm able. Press the screen recorder and the voice recorder at the same time. Yes, I'll do the missions later. More challenge? Might as well do this.
Enemy dispatch.
If you guys want, I could read all of this in Spanish. Nope. Which I could do. I could read it in Spanish, but I have to read everything again. No, what the? I'll come back after. I am back after some stress relieving. I'm back a bit calmer. I should be able to read all of this at most peacefully as possible. Let's begin. All of Dark's secrets are sealed away, buried deep under the surface. Is that why you're forbidden from communicating with the outside while you're in there? Correct. That place is full of top secret stuff. You never know when or how a secret might leak. So any and all communications are restricted inside the deep sector. That's why Mana is currently incommunicado. This place sounds awfully important. Is it alright for me to be going there? Sure, why not? Your reputation precedes you. You have encountered everything from pilgrims to heretics. Besides, it's not like you're going to be running around opening all the lab doors. It will be fine. I still feel a bit uneasy. So you don't want to meet Mana? We don't have to if you don't want to. Don't worry. And just stay close to me. You will get lost if you space out while we're in there. Okay. Remove that. Here we are. This elevator will take us straight to the deep sector. Heather taps her access card on the elevator panel and presses a button. The elevator doors open. Loudly creak open. You get in first. Why? As I step into the elevator, next to the elevator door, there is a card slot, along with buttons labeled level D, level E, and level P. Deb, Deb, you see that slot by the door? Could you insert this access card? And her hands me an access card, and I insert it into the slot. Beep. The buttons for level D and level E tied up with a mechanical thing. The buttons lit up. It's glowing. Good. It looks like the approval hasn't expired yet. Come again? That's good. That's a guest pass. I got approval for a while back, which can be used in lieu of researcher's card. What made you do that ahead of time? It's a royal pain getting approval every individual time. I find it easier to just get things approved whenever I can. I see. Alright, all you have to do is press level E and you'll go down. Whatever you do, don't press level P, okay? That leads to the furthest recesses of the deep sector. That's off limits even to someone of your caliber. Not to mention that card won't give you access to that area anyway. You're not getting on? I'm alone. I can't. One card per person is the rule. You don't have another access card. I have a researcher's access card, and I haven't been approved at the moment, so I can't use it. It's like I told you earlier, the security there is incredibly stringent. Even researchers like me need to submit a formal request beforehand. It will take forever and a day for me to submit the paperwork and go through the process. So you go ahead on your own. Then why don't I stay and you go? You want me to go find mana myself? That's hardly convenient for me, you know. Fine, I'll go. Attaboy. That's more like it. What is it? Feeling sad that we have to part ways? Or are you nervous? Neither. Harsh. Still, you seem a bit more relaxed now. So buck up and head down to meet Mana. The doors close. Have fun down there. into the abyss. So this is the deep sector. Glancing around, I see a windowless corridor. The entire place is eerily empty. I need to find mana. But how? I continue to look around. It's difficult to ascertain where the door is inside the corridor. The long gray space isn't well lit. I scan the dim corridor intently, searching for mana. Oh! A sudden burst of dizziness hits me out of the blue, along with a wave of nausea. First things first, I need to get moving. I start walking forward. Soon after walking for a long time, there is no sign of mana. For that matter, I haven't seen a single researcher around at all. Rio, what's happening? I wonder, is there a virus? The dizziness and nausea are growing worse by the second. Maybe I should sit down for a bit. I sink down to the floor and curl up. Do communications work here either? Oh. Mana, where are you? No. I'm in the deep sector right now. Guess not. I lean my head against the wall and stare at the ceiling. I can't keep going on like this. I pull out the access card Escher gave me and stare at it. I need to figure out some way to contact Mana. I stand back up. And just as I'm about to head back to the elevator, Commander, Mana, what are you doing here? I finally found you. Oh, wait. She's a copy. Imitator. The mimic. That one fell short. Oh, also, I forgot to show this. So, the Masked Valentine's update. Maybe I'll read, maybe not. I do plan to read for either Morans or Oberzone. One of those two. Get rid of that. Now, I can read some Japanese, but not all the characters. Maintenance something. 11 Yori. No maintenance ka itashimashita. So, something about the maintenance. The rest, I do not know. What's that in the bottom? Joru. Rikat. Nio. Rikato. Gozaimashita. What's that? I don't know. Wait, I think that's a name. Noabu. No, Noabudeto. I wish I could read. I'm still learning though. You were looking for me? Why would you do that? Huh? More importantly, how do you get in here? At her gaming access card. She did? I pull out the access card and show it to Mana. That's just a guest pass. Why isn't Edher with you? She said she couldn't come because she had to get separate authorization. Huh? If she couldn't come with you, why did you come here on your own? You asked me to. I did? You contacted me and said that MLR had prepared a new weapon for me. I did? Mana. Did you not send me a blast message earlier today? No. I have been here in the deep sector since yesterday. And I'm scheduled to be here until tomorrow morning. But I received a message from you this morning. Could you show me that message? Hold on. I show Mana the message I received earlier. Huh. It's definitely been sent from my profile. I never sent this. Not only that, MLR doesn't produce new weapons for commanders in the first place. I've never heard of such a project. Then how could I have gotten this message? Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems that someone wanted to lure you to MLR. But that will mean someone would have hacked Mana's phone or stole it or something like that. But she keeps her tablet with her. Who could it be? Given that they used my name to mislead you, I highly doubt their intentions were noble. What do you mean I'm not following? Whoever sent it want me dead. Commander, what kind of place do you think MLR is? Where secrets are hidden. A place where dark secrets are hidden. That's a rather unexpected answer, but you're not incorrect. Did anyone tell you that by any chance? Ether. I heard it from Ether. I see. Makes sense. Well, she's right. MLR safeguards all of the Ark's technological secrets. That's why everyone who comes here first has to be granted authorization in the form of an access card. Here in the deep sector where we are now, the security is particularly tight. In other words, I entered without proper authorization. Not necessarily, you do have an access card, after all. However, if you were to encounter any other researchers, and they wanted to know your reason for being here, you might be in a bit of a bind. Do you think that's what they wanted, whoever it was that brought me here? There's no way we can know for certain. One thing that is certain, however, is that staying here for too long will be dangerous for you. Okay, let's head out then. Alright, I'll lead the way. Mana hurriedly leads me towards the access elevator. However, beep. I tap the access card against the outside elevator panel. I try again. Error code 4012. It's not working. I think the cards expired. Oh. That means you can't leave. But can't Mana use her card? I don't know if you heard that, but my bone popped. But doesn't she have a card? She has like the whole base to herself. You can't leave. Tapped in the abyss. So I'm trapped. Yes. The code you just saw appears when an expired access card is used. Can you open it with your card? Yes. I'm scheduled to be here until tomorrow morning. It's nearly impossible to alter the time period which you have been approved. Unless there is a truly exceptional circumstances. Mercedes even keeps researchers on a short leash, huh? We hate Sue. We hate her. Yes, they do. Researchers must obtain approval to enter the deep sector and must adhere precisely to the authorized time frame. Those are the rules. Why is it so inflexible? Why do I keep hitting stuff around me? For a very simple reason. This place contains many secrets. Mercedes doesn't give free rein to anyone who works down here. We should sue Suin for... what's it called? I don't know what it's called. But I think there's like a thing in the government where you can't keep your workers forever. Not even the researchers? No. The company trusts no one. Suin. That's probably the reason why they prefer NIKKE researchers whenever possible. So they can wipe out the memory. Such a Suin thing. Hold on. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that researchers here are intentionally composed entirely of NIKKEs? Not all of them, but most. Did you know that Ether and I are both NIKKEs? Yes. What should I click? Because I know that they're NIKKEs, but maybe not all of you who watch my video. But I would assume you do. Oh, I'm going to spoil a bit. So skip like 20 seconds or so. Cecile's hand. No, not Cecile. Mana's. Mana's hands are based on Abe's or Graves' hands, like an ancestor. So, let's get to reading. Yes, I knew. You have a good memory. No, I do not. That's right. Ether and I are NIKKEs. In addition to being researchers at MMR, we're also members of the MMR squad. When humanity migrated to the Ark, do you know what non-combat NIKKEs were intentionally created for? Preserving technology and art. Yeah, that makes sense. To ensure that humanity's knowledge and creativity wouldn't vanish underground. It was embedded into the NIKKE themselves. I'm not sure I follow. How exactly did they transpose technology and art into NIKKEs? By transforming exceptionally gifted artists and engineers into NIKKEs. So, the government just picked the dead and transformed them into NIKKEs? That's illegal. This way, their skills and knowledge could survive. Without the human limitation of time. Without the human limitation of time. What? Scientists were no different. NIKKEs were considered a premium storage device of sorts for scientific knowledge. And so many scientists were turned into NIKKEs as well. That's not the only advantage that NIKKEs have. It's difficult to hide secrets inside a NIKKE's brain. Since humanity moved to the Ark, brain scanning technology has improved by leaps and bounds. Unless extreme measures like neural shielding or black boxing are employed. Most NIKKEs are capable of concealing any information from humans. That explains it. That's not the only reason. It's easy to store information in NIKKEs and it's difficult for them to hide anything. Well, there's Crow, Jackal, Viper. Who else? I guess Rosanya, Sakura. Not more. She's not good at keeping secrets. That's why the majority of MMR researchers are NIKKEs. Of course, not everyone was forced into it. Some volunteered to become NIKKEs, hoping to complete their research while being limited by a human lifespan. You know, that would be great for us, like me. Whoa, immortality. I see. I've gotten sidetracked. To summarize, Merciless doesn't even trust his own researchers. Therefore, curtailing the time period for which I was authorized will be difficult. Got it. Thank you for understanding. We spent too much time talking. It's not prudent to stay here long. Let's look for another lab where we might get a signal. Okay, let's move. I'll do this one and stop. Maybe. It's about to become almost 40 minutes and my phone is not able to handle such a large amount of storage. Deja vu? Oh, hey. My rewards? Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh, also, I won't be summoning for Mast and Anchor. I won't be summoning for them. Or getting them with the tickets. I won't. Because the EVA collaboration is going to come after the Valentine's, I presume. So I'm going to use 2 of my golden tickets for Suka and Ray. So I get them for free and have them forever. And then 3 months from now will be the 2.5 anniversary, because first anniversary is Red Hood, then Crown, and then Cinderella. So in 3 months we'll have whoever is going to come in the story. Now I will spoil some where I am. So skip until I press play of Deja Vu. I think it will be, from how the story is going, it could be Siren / Little Mermaid. What else? Anise, maybe, with her upcoming... No, she says she'll be busy, so not Anise. Who else? I guess they could do Emma and Vesti for that anniversary. I guess they could do that. They could. Who else? Don't think I'm missing anyone. My brain. No, okay. I don't think. I think it's Mermaid. No, Little Mermaid / Siren, or or maybe Snow White. Maybe Snow White. Maybe. Wonder what happened to her. Mana and I began searching for any type of communication within the deep sector. Commander, will you come here? There's an elevator here too. Of course, the deep sector is a vast place. It will be difficult working with only one operating elevator. I believe there should be an emergency contact device inside the elevator. Mana fiddles with the control panel of the elevator. Nothing. It seems the rumors were unfounded. Let's go somewhere else. We search for another elevator. As we enter the dust-filled room, we see a sacred altar of some kind. Me as God. What's this? A prayer room. A prayer room? Yes, a space for religious worship. Who did they worship? Who? What's a place like this doing here? The organization which preceded MMR has religious ties, so they created this space. So, organization in the past made a religious room. I wonder if it's Rapunzel's room. It's really rarely used now, so that might explain the dust. Mana begins to inspect the prayer room. Oops. Rapunzel did work for... what was it called? It was some science thing where they studied about raptures and corruption, where a shoe did some wrongdoing, which everybody hated. We hate the shoe. Nothing here either. Let's keep moving. Alright. We'll leave the prayer room. There should be an emergency communication device hidden here somewhere. Just a moment. Mana starts to press on various points of the wall. Nothing. It's either already been discovered or it's more unfounded rumors. What are these rumors? We also try to look for the purported hidden communication device in the corridor. Soon after, not a thing. Nope. Every possible way of contacting the outside is blocked. Someone's doing this. It seems so. This is the first time I've gotten definitive confirmation of that. Feeling slightly dizzy, I lean against the wall. Are you alright, Commander? Come to think of it, you looked a bit pale for a while now. Is something wrong? I'm just a little tired. Is all? I'm just a little tired is all. Shouldn't be, that's all. Huh. Don't worry about it. Right now, we need to look for a way out. That's true, but should I ask another lab? What is it? There is one place we haven't checked yet. If they haven't removed all the equipment, there might still be a communication device there. Let's go. Follow me. Come in. Okay. I follow Mana. Also, no. Let me hide. Yes. And I'll screenshot in the recording so I can use this as a background and then put Mana in it and Ether as side background. You know, someone should take a screenshot of all the backgrounds and put it on a website so I can freely do this. But no, I need to do all the hard work. Nope. I follow Mana inside an empty lab. A sharp pain shoots through my head. I'm nauseous, even more intense than before. While trying to ignore my splitting migraine, I once look ahead. A small tank stands before us, in the otherwise empty lab, as if an experimentation had been halted midway. For some reason, I'm getting a sense of deja vu. The tank filled with a liquid of some kind seems like it once held something else inside it. Phew. Controlling my breathing, I turn my gaze to the space behind the tank. There is an empty disc. Similar to the tank, it feels like there was once a plethora of materials on it which are now gone. Mana. Yes? What is this place? A lab that's fallen into disuse. Is this Red Shoes lab? Red Shoes. Maybe. Someone I knew used to work here. Knowing her, she might have left behind a communication device to contact the upper levels. Yeah? You know her. The two of us lock eyes. Commander, are you okay? You look worse than before. Are you sure it's just exhaustion? Actually, I don't feel so good. When did it start? Since I entered the deep sector. That was a long time ago. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I'm sorry. I was able to manage it for a while. But the headaches got unbearable since we got into this room. This particular lab, you mean? You know, maybe it's my blood. Maybe my blood is affected by this area. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. I'm also feeling of deja vu for some reason. Deja vu? Here. Honestly, maybe I do. Maybe I don't. My head is killing me. I can barely think straight. Rest here for a moment. I'll look for the communication device myself. Alright. Mana quickly runs inside the lab. Oh. I sat on the edge of a nearby desk in an attempt to mitigate the headache. Huh? As I sat down, my fingers brushed against a tablet. What's this? I pressed the power button. The screen actually turns on. Project AD. Does the A stand for Abe? Maybe. Just as quickly as it turned on, the screen abruptly turns off. Project AD. Wonder if it means Abe Designs. Because Abe made Cinderella, Red Shoes, Siren. I think she made Hansel and Gretel by herself. If I remember, Cinderella Mermaid, Little Mermaid, Red Shoes were ordered, and Hansel and Gretel were her creations. The headache intensifies, enhancing the human body through technology advancement, a new purpose. Am I a lab rat? Am I being used? The pain becomes unbearable and everything goes black. Am I drugged? How? Where? Maybe I've been shot. It's 50 minutes long and I guess I can do this one. Maybe tomorrow. Yes, I'll read tomorrow. So, subscribe, like, and comment. And we ignore what I did. And don't tell anyone. It's a secret between me and you, my lovely viewers. So, goodbye.